What's going on, guys? Louis here. Do something a bit different today. I didn't want to prep this one. I just wanted to set up the cameras and talk to you guys about what depression means to me, what mental health means to me, and my battles with it in maybe the last few months and years. I don't feel like it's something we speak about enough as men. We're scared to speak to our friends about it. We're scared to speak to our families about it. As men, we feel like it makes us look weak or unstable, or like we're spiraling. And to be honest, like, I'm about to turn 28, you're about to be 30. Some of us aren't married, some of us haven't got the job of our dreams, some of us haven't got children, some of us do. And it makes the ones that are taking a bit longer to figure everything out feel an innate pressure to push on with that. For me, I was very late to figuring things out in terms of being an adult and getting over like gripes I had as a child and just autistic tendencies and things that stunt your growth and development and education. And I barely have an education, to be honest. So even with everything I do now, it was all self-taught. I didn't really have any sort of college background or academics to speak of. And I know some people will be similar to me in that path with the neurodivergence and things like that. Turning 30 means a lot of things for a lot of different people. If you're in that position and you're similar to me, where you're just now finding out the man you want to be or the person you want to be, because it doesn't just apply to men. I've probably been afforded quite a lot of luck in the sense of not having to push myself too far. Like, obviously, I didn't grow up in a rich household. I didn't grow up with a lot, but we always made it through. And I had two parents that have always loved me and supported me literally any way they can. And everybody has that. So I try not to take it for granted ever. Even with like doing the YouTube, it's very new for me. Even being in front of camera, I was behind the camera for so long and it was scary for me, the idea of jumping in front of it and showing myself to the world. I like productions and video shoots. I was very quiet, very introverted, just getting the job done. I never really showed who I was, so I didn't feel like it was necessary, especially not in a business environment. Even with the name I have, the and-Jollof Raids, it's like people would like be confused why I've got that weird funny name when I'm very subdued and quiet. Do you know what I mean? I'm not actually like that. My friends will attest to that. And even being around my friends and getting people together, especially here in the studio, to do these videos with me that haven't seen each other in years. Do you know what I mean? We all grew up together, but people break apart. You get a family, you get a life, you move town, you know, things happen. But having all my friends here together to do this with me and all support me wholeheartedly has been incredible. And I can't thank every single one of you enough for just helping me do something different here and just document us having fun. It's definitely helped me find purpose and helped with my depression in ways I can't even put to words, to be honest. I just feel like I found that buzz again. Like I'm doing something I really enjoy. And for years and years, doing music videos was a chore. It was hard to wake up for sometimes. I don't get that anymore. I've got an amazing woman in my life. My family have always been incredible. They always helped me for anything I've ever needed. And if you've got good friends, and I have good friends, believe me, these guys, everything they do for me, day in, day out, the support system is insane. And the people you have close to you are the people that know the real you. Don't let time get in the way of that. Spend time with them. Tell them how you feel. And if you are going through challenges, speak to the people you know care about you. It can make a world of difference, you know? I remember last November, Tori was filming this. I was sitting in his car. I said, I don't know what to do with myself. I can't do this anymore. I can't do the video stuff anymore. I need to try something different. And I'm just gonna try it, throw a spanner at the wall and see what happens. And I did that hot chip video and look where we are now. Do you know what I mean? Like 6, 7 months later, it's exciting. I'm excited for the first time in maybe 3, 4 years. Just speak to your friends, speak to your family. Don't feel like speaking about these issues or these insecurities or these self-doubts makes you any less of a man or any less of a human being or any less of an adult, because age is, not to R. Kelly the thing, but age is just a number, innit? Like, even if I figured this out on my Even though I figured this out in my early 30s, it's like, where I can take this now is so exciting to me, because with music video production and just the recession in general that's been happening in the UK in the last year or so, I didn't see a light at the end of the tunnel. I started to feel like I need to get a 9 to 5. I need to leave the creative realm, because I've always felt like I'm very good at what I do, but I didn't get the respect from my peers because of it, or because I was charging too little, or just being too nice to people, you know? Sometimes that holds you back, and I couldn't find a way out of that cycle. If you have the urge to try something and you have a creative flair, take the time now, especially in my situation. I don't have kids, I don't have a great deal of responsibility past my friends and family. I don't know if this is gonna work out, not for sure. I feel more confident than I have done in a long time, but If I didn't do this in November, starting November, I don't know where I'd be right now. I don't know what I'd be doing, but I know I wouldn't be happy. I've got a lot of friends who are in a similar boat to me, and we speak about these kind of things, and obviously I tell them everything I can in terms of advice, but I'm still battling myself, you know? Like, I'm in a great place right now, and I don't even want that to seem like I'm showing off about it or lauding it. I'm just trying to show that things do get better if you just change things and try things and build. Building is so important, because like for years, I do have a talent in what I do. I just hoped it would come to me. I just hoped I would like wake up and get the messages of the work I needed, or the opportunities would come to my lap. I'll be honest, I generally felt like that, and I felt like I deserved it enough that I didn't have to push for it or try new stuff, and it's not the answer really. You do get situations of that where you get very lucky and things fall in your lap, but it's rare. So don't let that innate confidence in what you do hold you back from your potential, because so many people are capable of so much more. Even what I'm doing now could really be scratching the surface to what I can do. Obviously, I have aspirations of working in film, being a filmmaker, director. Like editing I love, but I believe one day I want to direct films. That's really my honest to God goal at the end of this. And I'm not doing anything to push ahead with that. But that needs to change. Just because I'm doing this now, I need to even push with that. You know, I should really go to film school. I should really do the work, do the education. Before the end of the year, I need to do something like that. And I challenge everybody at home who is struggling with similar things to me in the creative realm, challenge yourself. Let's just make this the year that we all figure out as much as we can and take it to the next level. There's a huge world out there right now of people that are looking for entertainment and content and something different. And I believe there's so much untapped potential in so many of us that we could do that. Very impromptu, very random video compared to my other stuff, I'm aware, but like, I'm turning 28 soon, in like a few weeks, you know, so like, I just wanted to really touch base with you guys and where I am, because like, last few months, you guys, the love you've shown me on YouTube and TikTok and all these apps, even on Instagram when you message me, I read it all and I appreciate it so much, and got a lot of great stuff planned, believe me. Like, we've got some crazy coming, already filmed some crazy that I'm just in the editing bay with. Like, it's gonna be a fun winter, I'll tell you that, and even summer, because there's still more to come. But like, thank you to everyone for the support. Thank you to my friends, my family, my partner. You've been incredible. 2023 was one of the hardest years of my life. 2024 has been one of the biggest blessings. Thank you so much. I've been Jollof Raids, aka Louis, aka Joff Long Bong, Joff Long Schlong. Peace out. See you soon. Woo! Cool. I think that's it. I'll figure out. I will figure out.
About 19 minutes.
Yeah, baby.
What's this about?
I want to do a video where I talk about depression.
Okay.
But I want to film it just random bits and cut it down.
Awkward. Yeah. Depression. Fucking hell.